Here with Coach Bakker of the Waukee Warriors. Coach, thanks for joining us this week on the CISN football pregame show. First of all, congrats on the win last week, a 59-14 win over the Ames Little Cyclones. Dominant, to say the least. I kept checking the score, and I was like, well, are they gonna hit 60? I wasn't really sure what you were going to do, but walk me through week one, what you saw from your team and how they responded after last season.
No, I was pretty proud of our kids to kind of start it off the way we did. It was great to start the season with a opening kickoff touchdown. We returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Jaden Jeter did, and then we let them come back and score. Ames drove it right down. They kind of had a couple good broken plays from their quarterback, gained some big chunk yardage, and punched it in. Actually got a 2-point conversion, so we were down 8-7 after that. But then we played pretty efficiently offensively. We're able to score on every possession in the first half to finish a half with a 48-yard field goal from Magnus, which was good for him to get a field goal in the game. So I was really happy with the effort offensively. Defensively, it took us a little bit to figure it out, but as the game went, I think we settled in. We have a lot of new faces over there, and they played hard and flew around.
It's awesome. I noticed one thing that really jumped off the stats is Bakker obviously didn't run a lot. Only one carry for 10 yards. I felt like last year you kind of used him a lot in the running game a little bit. This year really opened up the passing game. So he's in his junior year now. He feels like he's been there forever because he has obviously started as a freshman. But is that kind of the goal that you're trying to get to him? Obviously, you bring in Maverick Inman. He's an absolute weapon at the wide receiver position. But for Beckett to be able to open that game up and be able to pass the ball, and he can still run the ball, but is that kind of a big thing that you wanted to push forward and be like, let's establish a good passing game?
Yeah, I think so. I think just the growth of our whole team offensively in the summer, you could see it kind of trending that way where we could throw the ball a little bit more. Obviously, it's just one game, but hopefully we can continue to make things happen in the pass game, which only helps our rushing game, which has been the strength of our offensive program in the last 3 years.
Absolutely. You got a big one this week. Waukee Northwest fell short in this one last year. It was kind of one of those tough ones to swallow, but this year you get it on your home turf. How do you keep everyone focused this week? Because everybody's looking on social media, everybody's talking to each other. How do you get your guys focused and dialed in for Friday night and kind of separate that outside noise? Or is it possible, in high school like this?
I'd like to say that you can tune out all the noise, but you can't. I mean, with 16, 17-year-old kids, you hear it, especially being in the same town. But I've told them that we can't get too high or too low, and also let all the talking and those types of things be handled by everybody else. We can only control what's inside those lines on Friday night, so that's what we got to focus on. And I know the kids are excited. Kind of been circled around just from the way it happened last year. Waukee Northwest is a great program. They play hard. They're well coached. So I think every year it's going to be a great football game, and I know we're all excited for it.
Awesome. Coach, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks for joining us today, and good luck to you and the Warriors here on Friday night.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach.